is Terrence Julius. Pronouns is me, he, him, his, and king. Well, the first person that ever called me that was my father growing up because I was the oldest of three siblings, and he told me whenever he's not there, he wants me to take charge, be the leader, and be the boss. And it just stuck with me for to this day. Well, the colors that I wear and the aesthetic that I prefer, comfortable in, is because I'm letting people know that I'm gonna do me regardless, and I don't give a shit what people think. And it should always be that way. And considering the fact that I am part of the LGBTQ community, I am a representation of confidence, beauty, talent, power, tenacity, stuff like that. So it's an example. You're an example for the next person that's coming behind you. So that's why I do the flashy hair and I do the over-the-top fashion. It's because it's who I am. And I always install in myself that you have to do you because life is short. Being an activist is very important to me because I was born and raised in this country, and I've seen racism happen right in front of my eyes. I have not experienced it as much as maybe as the next person of color, but I have seen it played out in schools, jobs, in the streets, even to just walk and mind your business. The Black Lives Movement is important to me because I get to stand up for what I believe in, and I'm letting people know, look, I'm in the forefront. We're not going to take no bullshit. We just gonna tell you what it is, and we're gonna go for it. So that's why it's very important to me, because our voice matters. My voice matters, okay? Like, if people can't wake up to that, oh well, they'll be left behind, because we're in a progressive society and we're going places. So you can be stuck in 1850, but I'm going to 2050. Deuces. The biggest threat today of a person that is queer and of color is considering the fact that sometimes they don't even care about your sexuality. They will look over that. All they care about is if you don't pass that paper brown test, they're gonna treat you like an afterthought. So I feel like the threat is a double-edged sword, because it's like sometimes it is unbalanced. It's like the discrimination is not a balance; it be unbalanced. Yeah, you have this can of worms as far as colorism. You got that can of worms of featureisms. You got that kind of words of homophobia, transphobia, the whole pronouns, the whole nine. So it's a lot of things that play into that. And sometimes people overlook the other one. They choose what to hate you for, basically. Like, I wake up one day and someone can choose to hate me because, again, I'm a person of color, or because of my sexuality, or because of how I carry myself, or how my shtick, my aesthetic. Racism plays a part in every part of the world and part of the nation, regardless of what it is. Some places it may not be as a major thing, and some places it may be minor. But the racism comes in many different forms, many different meanings. It could be subliminal, it could be hidden, it comes in many different meanings and definitions. It's like every day, like especially in this day and age, you learn something new about racism and a whole new definition. When it comes down to dating and dating outside my race, no, it's not a determining factor. I don't discriminate. I love all people. I am a lover of beautiful things. And as far as HIV status, yes, that is a thing that we all should know when it comes down to dating, hookups, hand jobs, the whole nine. We should know that, because like whenever I'm about to get down with something, I always say, look, this is HIV negative, blah, 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 or whatever the person is, whatever it is that they're on meds, or if they're not, or if they're on PrEP, bring it to the forefront before anything goes down, because God knows we don't need no surprises. 3 things that I don't leave home without is my condoms, my wallet, and my piece of steel. Peace be still. What success means to me is first being yourself, determination, You have to be a special type of uniqueness when it comes down to being stubborn, consistent, persistent, determined about what do you want in this life and what do you want to leave behind when you transition to the other side. You have to be the rare prototype to focus on a dream and go for it and then accomplish it and then enjoy your fruits of labor. What family means to me is, first off, I'm not close with my family. Don't plan on to. And they don't really know me outside of whenever I come in and come out. That's when they don't really know much about me, and I choose to keep it that way because I know they have certain beliefs and certain things, and I would not put myself through the mental anguish to go through that because I've been through that growing up. When people call you all type of homophobic slurs and all that type of craziness. So I had to learn to fight and put up a defense mechanism. So as far as with family, no, I'm not close with my genetic family, but throughout the years, as I've grown and matured and networked and became friends with people, caring people within the LGBTQ community, that is a family to me because I can be myself. I can say whatever I want to say. I can take the open criticisms and stuff like that. I'm open to. I can be myself. No judgment. Is all sincerity, and that's the most beautiful thing about it. We get to choose our family. Sometimes blood is not thicker than water or the whole shebang. It's a method to the madness, basically. What makes Terrence attractive is being the HNIC, the head Negro in charge. Like, when I walk in the room, I just notice the room just shifts because I got that boss energy. That's the most sexiest thing about me. The second sexiest thing about me is my legs and my ass, the third leg. Because, I'm a Scorpio sun, Gemini moon, Capricorn rising. Yeah. So that's what makes me sexy. I'm a boss. I was born that way. Me and Dennis Rodman share the same rising sign. Yeah.